In this lesson, we're going to help you truly understand nasolabial folds. Today, we're going to clarify the underlying logic behind nasolabial folds. Once you fully understand this foundation, the methods you'll learn later will become genuinely effective. A nasolabial fold is not simply a wrinkle. It is a structural kinetic chain. We divide the formation of nasolabial folds into two levels. Level 1, global structural kinetic chain. Level 2, local facial kinetic chain. Home practice. Nasolabial folds kinetic chain training. Part 2, local facial kinetic chain training. The core principle of this practice is to release what is overworking, awaken what is underused, integrate what has lost coordination. Phase 1, release abnormal tension. Practice 1, HeptaGlow at face downshift. Place your tongue gently against the roof of your mouth and allow the lips to lightly touch. Inhale for 4 seconds. Then, gently open your mouth slightly and hold for 3 seconds. Exhale slowly for 5 seconds as you gradually return your jaw to the neutral position. Throughout this practice, observe whether your jaw deviates or shifts to one side. If you notice any asymmetry, stop immediately and reset. And begin again with a smaller range of motion. Complete 5 sets. Practice 2, masseter and temporalis sensory release. Place the pad of your thumb over the masseter muscle while the other 4 fingers rest upon against the temporalis muscle. Now here you have to push your temporalis muscles upward. Place your tongue gently against the roof of your mouth and keep your jaw relaxed. Inhale for 5 seconds while gently clenching your teeth and applying light pressure to masseter and the temporalis muscles. Then, exhale for 5 seconds as you completely release the jaw and relax the muscles. Complete 5 sets. Phase 2, restore tissue mobility. Practice 3, Hepta mid-face tissue glide. Place 2 or 3 fingertips gently over the area below the cheekbone, extending from outer side of the nose toward the middle of the cheek. Do not rub forcefully along the nasolabial fold or aggressively pull the tissues upward. Using light pressure, explore tissue movement in 4 directions. Inhale for 3 seconds as you gently glide upward. Exhale for 3 seconds as you return to neutral. Inhale for 3 seconds as you gently glide outward. Exhale for 3 seconds as you return to neutral. Inhale for 3 seconds as you gently glide diagonally upward. Exhale for 3 seconds as you return to neutral. Inhale for 3 seconds while making small gentle circles. Exhale for 3 seconds as you return to neutral. Throughout this process, remember, we're not trying to push the fat back into the place or tighten the ligaments. Instead, we use gentle sensory input and the tissue movement to help restore a more natural environment for facial mobility. Part 3, rebuild mid-face motor control. Practice 4, Hepta mid-face sensory mapping. For this practice, we will follow the pathway of 6 switches of nasolabial fold. Use your fingers or knuckles gently glide along the following acupoint pathway. At each point, pause and apply gentle upward pressure for 3 seconds. We start from Inxiang point. Press and pause for 3 seconds. Exhale for 3 seconds. Then move to Zhuliao point. Press for 3 seconds. Continue to Chunliao point. and 下关 point. Then, move up to 交顺 point. Pause and press for 3 seconds. Finally, we move to temporalis muscles. Hold and press upward for 5 seconds, then release. Complete 5 sets. The goal of the practice is to improve the brain's ability to sense and distinguish different areas of the left and right midface. Because before the brain can control the face better, it must first sense the face better. You can also try performing this exercise with your eyes closed. Allow your awareness to follow the entire pathway as your hand moves from point to point. Imagine and feel the nasolabial fold switches gradually opening and awakening along the pathway. Practice 5. Hepta Midface Elevator Activation. Place your tongue gently against the roof of your mouth. Relax your face, jaw, and lips. Then create a gentle smile while softly narrowing your eyes. Inhale and hold the expression for 3 seconds. Then exhale slowly for 3 seconds as you completely release the expression and return to the relaxed, neutral face. The goal is not to create the biggest or strongest smile possible. Instead, focus on coordinated activation of the midface elevator muscles while minimizing unnecessary tension in the jaw, chin, and neck. Part 4. Restore perioral dynamic control. Practice 6. Orbicularis oris fine motor control. Place your tongue gently against the roof of your mouth and open your jaw comfortably. Gently roll your lips inward as you inhale through your nose. Hold this position for 3 seconds. Then exhale while shaping your lips as if you were saying ooh. Repeat 10 to 20 times. You may begin to feel fatigue or a mild burning sensation around the mouth. This indicates that the perioral muscles, particularly orbicularis oris, are actively working. The goal is to improve precise control of muscles around the mouth without excessive clenching of the jaw, unnecessary tension in the chin and neck. Part 5. Facial neuromotor integration. Practice 7. Heptafacial expression flow. Place your tongue gently against the roof of your mouth. For this practice, you will follow the nasolabial fold lift line, integrating upward tissue movement with breathing and lip coordination. As you inhale, gently glide upward from both sides of the nose. Continue beneath the lower eyelids and move outward toward the temples. When you're about to reach the temple, open your mouth and form a gentle U shape with your lips. Then, as you exhale, gently continue the movement from behind the ears downward toward the collarbones. The goal is to coordinate breathing, facial expression, tissue movement, and sensory awareness. Rather than treating the face as a collection of isolated muscles, this practice helps integrate facial movement into a coordinated neuromotor pattern. The ultimate goal is to create natural facial movement with less unnecessary compensation, more balanced attention, and better neuromuscular coordination.